continue. The guiding rule is that he should speak only words or wisdom, or in a connection with the acts of kindness and the like. So basically, talk less, only wisdom, speak Torah, the kindness and the like. Not the chapter 2, Halachah 4, where Rambam speaks of talking only about matters of knowledge or things that are necessary for his physical welfare. Right? So one more time, matter of knowledge in the Torah, or things that are necessary for physical welfare. We need to buy bread, we need to buy cucumbers and tomatoes, stuff like that. Here we also mentioned, he also mentions act of kindness, since the Halachah deals with the relations with others. So okay, you're trying to help a family, they don't have income, stuff like that. They they cannot pay rent, so you can these things are allowed to discuss if you can help. If you cannot help, you're not allowed to discuss. Okay. Continue. He should not speak to a woman in the marketplace. 95. Continue. In Brachas 43b, gives this advice together with many other directives, a number of which is quoted in Halachah 9, aimed at preventing a suspicion of improper sexual conduct. So meaning that they're talking because and so something is going to come next. Even if she's his wife. Okay, go ahead.
I want to say, is it a problem? Let's say I don't know, someone's doing a wedding or a bar mitzvah or a bat mitzvah or something, right? And at the place that he gets, right? Or there are a lot of Goyish workers. Some of them, some of the women wearing pants, so on and so forth, and stuff like that. Is that allowed or no?
I mean, that's a good question. I mean, usually that's what they wear. I mean this waivers, but usually when it's kosher bar mitzvah, let's say kosher means, so on the men's side would be all of the men. So on the women's side, all of the women. So that's it. You understand? So there is no problem. But if for example, for whatever reason, there are only they send you a crew, 3 people, let's say, small party, right? Only 3 people, 2 men, 1 woman, right? So and she wears pants, so don't look at her. That's it. Stare into face. But we said before. Last time we said don't attend these things. don't attend the places of public eating, especially when they're going to drink, and if it's going to be music. So it's always it's not good, basically.
Understood. What's it called? So let's say someone makes a supermarket, right? It's
somebody's what?
Supermarket.
So supermarket. Right? Yeah.
He's not allowed to have Goyish workers, pretty much, because there are going to be a lot of men walking. They're not going to.
No. I mean, in the supermarket, I mean, you cannot.
A lot of people
it's not. Say it again.
A lot of people will do unintentional errors because the worker
might
touch
the but you're right 100%. But in all of the kosher supermarkets, the women at the register. Well, everywhere. This non-Jewish and many not appropriately dressed. I mean, I rarely go to supermarkets, but sometimes I do. Maybe, I mean, they tell them to have like a long sleeve or stuff like that. I mean, there's some requirements they do have. Not according to Jewish Halachah, but basically it's something they would tell them.
Understood.
But even in, I'm talking about in Bora Park. I mean, I'm not talking like.
If let's say someone wants to get something for, I don't know, Anik Shabbos, right? But he lives next to the only supermarket next to him is a Goyish supermarket, right? There's a chance he might see Princess, right? So is he still allowed to go for the mitzvah or no?
I think so, yes. Because the chance that he's going to see, maybe yes, maybe no. You know what I'm saying? He's careful with his eyes, so he's not going to look. Mm-hmm. You understand? So when the danger is not definite, so it would be allowed.
Mhm. But isn't it what's it called? In our davening in the morning, we ask for us to have a lesser Yetzer Hara for mitzvahs to be easier for us, right? So over here, we're sure it's going to be a mitzvah, right? We're going to do a mitzvah, but also you're making the Yetzer Hara stronger, no? So it's still a problem.
No, when you're on a road to do the mitzvah, so this mitzvah is going to protect you from obligated, basically.
So what's it called? In the Gemara, I know Rabbi Reuven said it before. If someone has two paths, right? One short and one longer, one with pretzis and the other, okay, right?
The second one is Avodah Zarah.
Okay.
It's the church, yeah. Go ahead.
So what's it called? No. He was saying that if someone chooses to close his eyes on the path with the pretzis, right? He's considered arrogant. I'm naming it something else.
Yes. No, they told him that he's Rasha, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that what's it called? But let's say you have the same two paths, right? But you need to go do a mitzvah. Are you allowed to take the path with pretzis or no? And close your eyes.
If it's the only path, and otherwise you will have to spend half a day like going around. So I would do like there are other ways. You don't have to go like when everybody's out on the street. So go earlier. Go 7 a.m. Go 6 a.m. Go at the midnight when nobody is there. The way is around. Okay, so let's continue. Israel, you good? Do you have any questions? Okay, no problem. Okay, so continue. So one more time. He should not speak to a woman, right, in the marketplace, even if she's his wife. So, okay. So, and next sentence we said, even if she's his wife, his sister, or his daughter. Commentary. In the case of the casual observer, he's not familiar. In case of a casual observer not familiar with the sage's family, and might develop a mistaken impression. So maybe he's this old guy into younger girls. She's his daughter, right? But he does not know. It must be noted that Rambam warns against conversation with women only in the marketplace, meaning when everybody can see, right? He does.
Does this apply to one's neighborhood or no?
Yeah. Next to your house is one thing when like a private street and stuff like that. But on other streets, when there are many people pass that don't live there, they do not know that it's your daughter, it's your mother, so they might suspect. And plus, of course, you can touch your mother, you can touch your daughter and stuff like that, but not in public. So no affection. They don't show any affection in public.
So let's say it's at a wedding, right? Needed to take family photos with your mother or your daughter, right? Over there, it's allowed or no? There are a lot of people, you don't know all those people, so on and so forth.
So if people know who is who, right? If it's small gathering, okay, yes. Even though it's also public, you're not to do like private. If you like, for example, when you came home and your mother gave you a hug, that's not private. But otherwise, it's all that is private. I'm sorry, that's an example of private. But otherwise, when other people see, and plus you never know who sees that. And if it's a wedding, you say even it's a private event, let's say, right? Your family, close friend, there are waiters there. There are non-Jews. There are, I don't know, people that just came into the hall. You never know, right? So basically, my approach is my personal approach. Just go like take for yourself one approach and follow it. Don't go all of this exception stuff like that. In case of the need to other people, you can tell them exceptions if they cannot handle it. But for yourself, just don't touch anybody, basically. Okay, continue. He does not quote Avos 1:5. Do not indulge in excessive conversations with women. He does not. Right? Therefore, this point must be understood as continuation of the theme of the Halachah, which outlines the proper manner of relations with others. We must conduct ourselves in a manner that does not create even the slightest suspicion of immorality. So it's not between me and my wife. It's between me and the guy who is passing by. And so he would not suspect me of immoral things. That's the thing.